Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where we are, yes, in Redcliffe. You traveled to the town of Redcliffe to seek out Al Eamon, the late King Caelan's uncle. You found Redcliffe in a beleaguered and weary state, having suffered nightly assaults by walking corpses. So you helped the villagers repel the evil creatures by setting everybody on fire with the lamp oil, which was a terrible, terrible mistake. But we managed it. It was fine. We did lose the nasty fat man from the tavern. He's dead. And Murdoch died as well. But we're alright. It's fine. It's fine. And now we need to find a way into the castle so we can get at the source of the black magic that's going on. That's pretty much, that's the recap, folks. That's what we're doing. Fun fact, you can leave Redcliffe before the battle, and if you do, everyone but Tegan dies. I didn't know that! I'm gonna have to do that on a future playthrough, just for the giggles. Right. Okay, Tegan. How do you, mate?
Move along, friend.
Okay, very well.
Thank you.
Why do you even have dialogue?
I dread to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did.
Indeed.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Why didn't you mention this before? Because he wanted us to fight with him and not go into the castle. That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Oh my god, those animations.
Tigan. Thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
We'll need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this man, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances...
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tigan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and hunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tigan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Okay. Well, this is obviously fishy as heck. If it was any fishier, it would have fins. I don't get the feeling you aren't telling us everything.
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
Not if it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me?
But I do not understand what you mean by this evil. Did it create the walking corpses? What is it?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many. and turn their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon? I don't feel like Darian has enough of a background in demonology to just jump to that conclusion. So why must Tegan go alone? Sorry, Tegan.
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
No, enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Yes, good. This is the way I'd prefer it.
Then it's for the best. I would prefer to go inside with you, but I have no choice in the matter. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
Of course you're expendable. I understand. I'll do my best.
You are a good man. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
One fool plan on top of another.
But I can delay no longer.
All right, Eeyore.
Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
All right, in we go. It's kind of crazy that they bothered to actually, like, you know, build and animate this entire mill, and you're in it for all of, what, 5 seconds? Most people who come in here probably don't even bother to look up. Can't wait for the upcoming battle. You know the one. Yes. When he mentioned opening the gate for the knights, I made a mental note to myself. Must remember to do that. Must remember to do that when it becomes relevant. Alright, my undead little friends. I don't suppose it's probably a bit late to stealth again, isn't it? No. Yeah, we're in combat now. Okay, well I've got a load of poison to use, so let's have at it. Oops, I didn't really need to use dirty fighting there, and also combat is of course very loud.
Yes.
Audio. I can't increase dialogue any further, can I? No. There is bizarrely an option to completely disable dialogue audio. God knows why you do that, but I guess if you wanted the Baldur's Gate experience.
This will not end well for you.
Hello? Who's there? Is there anyone alive out there? Wait, you don't look like the Arlessa's guards. Are you from outside the castle?
I'll ask the questions, yeah. Give it a embrace my inner policeman. I'll be asking the question, dear Milano. Are you the mage Lady Isolde mentioned?
You've spoken to her? Then you know what I did.
Yes, indeed, Kiriko. What's all this then? Hello. What's all this then? No, I didn't. Wait, no. Yes, let's absolutely lie. Yes, I do.
I'm not proud of my deed. Poisoning Arleman was what I was hired to do. Lady Isolde had no idea when she took me in to tutor her son, of course.
Sorry, my brain, I've gotten distracted now by that comment from Kiwiko. I just remembered that bit from Snuff, where Sam Vimes walks up to the people playing croquet, and he's like, what's all this then? And then he realizes he's accidentally spoken in copper. So he just adds onto the end of it, if you don't mind explaining. I always found that joke quite funny, but it's better written down than explained, I have to admit. Yeah, okay, so if you poisoned the Arl, but what about all the walking corpses, mate?
I know it looks suspicious, but I'm not responsible for the creatures and the killings in the castle. I was already imprisoned when all that began. At first, Lady Isolde came here with her men, demanding that I reverse what I'd done. I thought she meant my poisoning of the Arl. That's the first I heard about the walking corpses. She thought I'd summoned a demon to torment her family and destroy Redcliffe. She had me tortured. There was nothing I could do or say that would appease her. So they left me to rot.
Well, with the exception of one thing, Hamov, he's not responsible for the fact that he's a mage in the first place. That particular card was dealt for him. Okay, so did you summon this demon?
No, I know nothing about summoning demons.
Why didn't they just kill you?
I'm not sure. I think they intended to come back for me. But the screams, they just got worse. And nobody came.
Why did the Arlesses hire you to tutor her son?
Lady Isolde was looking for a mage to tutor Connor secretly. Teyrn Loghain found out and he sent me. I was to use the opportunity to poison the Arl. I was told that Arleman was a threat to Ferelden, that if I dealt with him, Loghain would settle matters with the Circle. You see, I'm a Maleficar, a blood mage.
You? A blood mage? Truly? I would never have guessed.
A blood mage? Well, that isn't good.
I dabbled
What's
in the
happening there
forbidden
with
arts.
Darian's head?
They condemned me to death for it. I thought Loghain was giving me a chance to redeem myself. But he's abandoned me here, hasn't he? Everything's fallen apart and I'm responsible. I have to make it right somehow. I have to.
Darian noped at the thought of a blood mage. Apparently he did. He was shaking like a Scooby-Doo character there. Zoinks. Yeah, he hasn't answered the question though, has he? Why did the Arlessa need a mage to tutor her son?
Connor had started to show signs. Lady Isolde was terrified the Circle of Magi would take him away for training.
Connor? A mage? I can't believe it.
She sought an apostate, a mage outside the Circle, to teach her son in secret so he could learn to hide his talent. Her husband had no idea.
Why would his all be frightened of his son becoming a mage? Stupid question. So Arliman had no idea.
No, she was adamant that he never find out. She said that he'd do the right thing, even if it meant losing their son, and that infuriated her.
All right, well, maybe Connor's responsible for everything that's happened.
I thought that too. Connor has little knowledge of magic, but he may have done something to tear open the veil. With the veil to the Fade torn, spirits and demons could infiltrate the castle. Powerful ones could kill and create those walking corpses.
How much magic did you teach Connor?
Some. But he's still very young. He can barely cast a minor spell, never mind something more powerful. At least not intentionally. Like I said, he may have torn the veil accidentally. If he's involved in this at all, I really don't know.
I see, I think I understand.
I never meant for it to end like this. I swear. Let me help you fix this.
I say kill the mage. He cannot be trusted.
He doesn't need to die, surely.
I say this boy could still be of use to us, but if not, then let him go. Why keep him prisoner here?
Hey, let's not forget he's a blood mage. You can't just set a blood mage free.
Better to slay him. Better to punish him for his choices. Is this Alistair who speaks, or the Templar?
I'd say it's common sense. We don't even know the whole story yet.
Give me a chance, please.
I could invoke the right of conscription, and then we could replace Morrigan with him. Wouldn't that be a grand idea? But no, sadly not an option. I think you're going to stay on yourself now, my old mate.
Then I will wait. If you change your mind, I will be here.
Right. Quick save. Pile of filth. Some lovely filth over it. I make that joke every time I play this game and I get to this bit, but I can't not do it. Some things are just an automatic reflex, you know? Oh, I forgot they did this. Cheeky. Cheeky game.
Now we get our
Actually, no, I should really go for this guy. He's attacking the mage. Protect the squishy mage. Didn't do that last time and we lost her in the middle of a fight. Alistair's tanking like a champ.
As you said.
Oh, nicely done. Zapped him right in his tracks.
Yes. Very well. It will be done.
Do you know what I think I need to do? I think I need to go into OBS and I think I need to turn this here desktop audio slider up a smidge. Because consistently at the moment, the game audio on the stream is quieter than the game audio in my earphones. Which is making balancing it all correctly a little bit tricky. So hopefully that's made the game a little bit louder now. Let me know if it's a little too much. But hopefully it's a bit better. And well, at least more consistent with what I'm hearing. Okay. Artichoke. Big room through here with some demons in it, if I recall.
Yes.
Yes, one big room with a supply of demons. Well, that's about to hurt, isn't it? You all guys want to get your butts in here, please? That would be nice.
Yes.
Does venom work on demons? Let's find out. Well, we're kicking their butts right now, which is good.
As you said.
Oops. I didn't need to do dirty fighting there.
Of course.
We've reached that time in the evening now where somebody's cooking something downstairs, and again, much like yesterday, it smells delicious. And again, much like yesterday, my dinner is probably going to consist of a sandwich. Uh-oh. Now what? What have I done? Oh, we've got a visitor. Hello. This little shambling corpse was just like, please end it, put me out of my misery. He just came running in here like, ah, at last, some adventurers, please kill me. History of the Chantry, Chapter 2. I'll open this up so that you folks watching at home, on YouTube anyway, bad luck stream folks, you can read this if you want to by pausing the video. You may wish to do so. Oh, hello, boys. Oh, you and your magic missiles that go through walls. Oh, thanks, guys, for just standing in the corner staring at the books while I'm busy fighting the enemy. Much appreciated. Right, who should I go for? Who's attacking Sten right now? This guy. Oh, I'm using poison on undead again. That was stupid. Oh well.
So shall it be. Let's make this
I never have to use dirty fighting at the moment because my companions have been set up to stun anything that I happen to be fighting via the tactics menu. It's kind of neat, actually.
another vanquished. For the Grey Water! There is no hope for you now.
Well done, team.
As you say.
How's the audio at home, folks? By the way, I didn't move the slider very much in OBS, so I doubt it's made a particularly dramatic difference. Want to turn it up a bit more, or is it fine? Let me have a chat with Morrigan for a second.
What do you wish of me?
How's the audio, the dialogue?
If you must.
Actually, never mind. It's all good. You didn't notice any difference. Okay, jolly good. This is a notoriously difficult game to balance the audio for, so... In retrospect, I probably should have just done it on YouTube, and then I could have edited the audio in post. But no, I decided to stream it like an idiot. Alright, I'm just gonna attack you fellas. Have a dual weapon sweep. Enjoy. Oh. The healing we set up with Morrigan's working a treat right now. It's very good. Although, if you could heal Sten, Morrigan, that would be grand. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Hold on, Sten. Hold on, buddy. Oh, she did heal him. Perfect. Oh, he's fighting the devouring corpse. No wonder he's taking a bit of damage.
You will pay for that.
Excellent.
go.
Oh! Well, damn. I didn't expect that. I wasn't paying attention to my own health. I don't normally have to.
Very well.
Morrigan, have you shut the door? Stop hiding. That's that was a very D&D player thing of her to do. So, DM, can I shut the door but still cast healing from the other side during combat? Yes, I suppose you can, Morrigan. Hi there. Is it just this guy? Oh, he's brought friends. I was going to get rid of my injury there, but I'll have to wait.
So shall it be.
What do I have here? Cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. Well, that's not good. Cunning's rather important to me. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay. Trust the rogue to set off the trap, apparently. How's that for irony?
Of course.
Oh, I always end up using dirty fighting when I don't need to. Never mind. Ooh, level up. Lovely.
What
Oops.
do you need?
No, nothing. You're slightly in my way, Alistair. Thank you. I don't think you can use all these corpse goals from we're collecting. I assume there's some sort of side quest involving collecting corpse goals. Bit of elf fruit. Well, you know what that means. Poultices! Yay! Trap successfully disarmed, yes. Right, let's level up. Right. Dex. Just more dex. To get us up to a nice round 30. I can take a specialization, although I've not yet unlocked them. Because with I guess with this installation, I actually haven't in a previous playthrough. So yeah, fair enough. I wouldn't have done it anyway. Do we want expert coercion? Still haven't taken any ranks in stealing. I don't even know how it works. Improved combat training. Second tier weapon talents, bonus to stamina regeneration, or more tic-tacs. But we don't really care about tic-tacs with Darian because I'm directly controlling him pretty much all the time, so... More herbalism would be kind of nice though, actually. Or improved poison making. No, let's go for improved combat training for now. Because that gives us access to all this loveliness. Mechanical expertise, not a priority right now, I don't think. Riposte. Strikes a target once, dealing normal damage as well as stunning the opponent unless it passes a physical resistance check. Anything that stuns is good. Stunning is very powerful in this game. Flurry. Dual weapon finesse. It's a nice passive buff. Coup de grace. When a target is incapacitated, the opportunistic rogue strikes where it hurts the most, inflicting automatic backstabs against stunned or paralyzed targets. A little situational, but not bad. Lethality. The rogue has a keen eye for weak spots and thus gains bonus to critical chance for all attacks. Additionally, it doesn't tell you what bonus, though, does it? It could be a 20% bonus, or it could be a 3% bonus. Additionally, if the rogue's cunning score is greater than strength, sharpness of mind it lets the character use the cunning modifier to affect attack damage in place of strength. That, on the other hand, sounds like something we want. If we're not already using strength, if we're still using strength as our modifier for melee attacks, then we definitely want to replace it with lethality. Any objections in chat? Because I think that's the best one to pick right now. Oregon's freezing plus crit equals instant death. But now. Yeah, coup de grace or lethality look like good options, but I feel like lethality is just one we need to get on principle so we can start using our massive cunning modifier instead of strength. So yeah, let's do it. Next time we level up, I'll probably get the other one. I really am enjoying playing a rogue in Dragon Age Origins. Like I said, I've never done it before for some very foolish reason, and I love it. Because the thing is, when I play it, Dragon Age Origins' combat is in some ways very similar to an MMO. And I love playing DPSs in MMOs, so... In fact, I kind of love playing DPSs in everything. I like doing the glass cannon thing, so...
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good fit for me playstyle-wise. I really should have done it much sooner. Oh, hello everybody! The kitchen staff are here. But they're not in the mood to bake us any pies. Oregon, can you... You can't interrupt spellcasting in this game, can you? Don't think you can. There's an ingrained part of me, the part of me that's played years of Baldur's Gate, that wants to just chuck a magic missile at this asshole right now and stop whatever he's trying to do. But alas. Oh god, they sent in... Sten went in for... No, Sten, buddy. Get back. Alistair. We need you in front, mate. Marching order, guys. This is basic stuff.
Here.
Here we go. Much better.
Wipe them out.
Hi, everybody. Have a dual weapon sweep.
You want to die, don't you?
That's one down already. The devouring corpse we do want to worry about, though. And especially since it's going directly for Morrigan. Instead, buddy. After that devouring corpse, Morrigan, I need you to, whatever you were doing before, stop it. Do a mind blast. And I should be making my way through here. I'm going for this guy as well. Alright, okay. We've distracted the devouring corpse. Buck is healing himself. No, sir. Not allowed. Only we get to do that.
Now you die. You did. Yes. As long as it did.
Standing as a glass cannon that doesn't actually hit very often. Yeah.
As you say.
Yeah, it's true.
It will be done.
It's like a glass catapult, really.
Of course.
Blacksmith's daughter needs to be rescued. She's around here somewhere, isn't she? If we haven't... She's in a little cupboard somewhere. I know that much. Have we not already... I might have run past it without realizing. Is it...
As you say.
Oh, I can't... That's the main hall. We can't get in there. Oh, I missed this door, didn't I? Hello, madam.
Please, don't hurt me.
That's, yeah. Sometimes women do give you that reaction. It's always a bit bit of a kick in the self-esteem, but you gotta just soldier on, don't you? Really. Stupid girl, get out of my way. Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
Valena, the smith's daughter.
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
With Darred's face, he does look like some sort of goblin, doesn't he? And not even goblin in like the usual sense. He's more like a Grimm's fairy tales goblin that lives in a forest in Eastern Europe somewhere and turns children into pies. Poor guy. Yeah, there's a tunnel leading out of the dungeon.
But the monsters!
This is your only chance. Flee or die.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I do agree with Django on that front. I feel like you could give Sten Reaver so that he has a starting specialization, but it would feel wrong, narratively wrong, for him to be a Reaver, I feel, honestly. He kind of needs his own thing that they just never put in the game for him.
As you say.
It's weird to hear Django, of all people, object to a thing like that on a narrative basis, but there it is. He isn't just a min-maxer, folks. Okay, are we definitely done here before we move on? We can't get into this bit, can we? Right now, because their door is locked. We've got to go through the courtyard first or whatnot, haven't we? Champion would be a good fit for him, I think. It is a little bit boring, but I think Champion would be a good fit for Sten, because he used to lead a unit, right? I think. He was a leader. I think I finally found a helmet that's better. Oh, one moment. We've got some injuries we need to take care of as well, actually. No, his little skull cap is actually better. Okay, then. Never mind. Alistair's not even wearing a helmet. Yeah, fine. He can. That one doesn't look too goofy. Correspondence interruptus. A collection of embarrassing personal communications between the spoiled wealthy and their objects of obsession. My darling Reginald, I burn for you, and because of you, please use the enclosed tincture if our love is to endure. Yeah, Sten is his rank. I mean, that's a minor character spoiler, I suppose, but yes. He sometimes refers to himself in combat as the Sten. And it's not because it's not because he's using like the, I don't know. He's not referring to himself in the third person. Well, he is actually, but no, he's not being weird about it. It's just like the Sten is a rank. It's a role. It means something akin to the sergeant. Okay, right, first things first. That there gate lever. Go, go, go. Hi, Kniggets. Welcome on in. Oh my dear lord. Okay, right. Everybody is just running around like headless chickens right now. This will not do. Morrigan, why? Why? Just why? Sten? You're a moron. I'm used to this from you, but Morrigan? Really? Okay, we really need to help Alistair, folks. Especially since he's playing with the Revenant right now. Yeah. Stan, go for him. Get him. Kill him. Well, that's Alistair down. This is already not going well. He's turned on Sten now. Oh, nice one, Morrigan. That was good. That was actually very good. All timed. And Sten's down. Oh boy. Help, Kniggets, help.
You match my skill.
Oh, somebody just leveled up. Alistair, I think. Wow, the Revenant's really obsessed with Darien right now. Poultice! Oh dear. Right, Morrigan, it's on you now. And you really don't have a lot of... oh boy, okay. We need to... Yeah.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Monsieur Revenant. I need... Oh man, your selection of spells is dire, isn't it?
30.
And you're being shot at by archers. As a bonus. Can we use Mind Blast on this guy?
So be it.
No.
Shoot in the might of Redcliffe!
Cross me and you shall...
Disorient. Try some debuffs on him. Oh, never mind. Your journey ends! Okay then. Guys. Hold position.
I shall be silent.
Charge!
Brilliant. Send in the cannon fodder first. Right, I think what I want to do here, I don't know if this is a great idea or not, but I'm gonna send Sten up there to deal with the archers. While the rest of us muck about here.
Yes.
This will not end
Sten, what are you doing? Oh, it's his tactics. That's what's causing him to come back down here. It's unfortunate. I don't think you can temporarily disable his tactics. So. Okay, this is going better so far.
Will be done.
I'm gonna try ban him in case it makes a difference against this guy. I suspect it probably doesn't, but you know.
There is no hope for you now.
Ow. Healing would be good, Morrigan. Thank you. Gosh darn it. Superf. What are you doing, Superf? Superf, I think, is finishing off the archers. And we have Sten has finished off the Revenant. Nice. And nobody died. Yay. Well, a couple of knights died, but I'm not talking about them. They don't count as real people. Okay, Alistair, buddy. Let's level you up. Have some decks. And... shield wall? Shield wall? Shield wall. Tactics. Alistair. Activate shield wall. I have to assume, is shield wall better than shield defense?
Here.
Here. Shield defense. Oh, I think you just do it in addition for more fatigue, can't you? Oh, it's one or the other. Interesting. Okay, never mind then. Defensive stance. Bonus to defense. Increased chance to sugar off missile attacks. Penalty to attack. Fortress. Significant bonus to armor. Greater likelihood of shugging off missile attacks. The cost of reduced damage. Immune to direct knockdown attacks. What's better? More defense or more armor? Honestly, don't know. We'll go shield wall for a bit. Ooh, spirit shard. Anything else around here? Oh, there's a barrel. Oh, and there's the landmark tree, which I believe the dog can wee on. Distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable this time. Yeah, I think if you have the dog with you, you can wee on it. Shield walls for ranged attack. No, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it.
Do this, do that.
Significant bonus to armor. You get a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but that's true for shield defense as well. They're both the same in that regard. But it reduces your damage. And it also makes you immune to knockdown. So... And also you get a bonus to defense if you have shield mastery, apparently. Nothing here. Can you tell I've been playing a lot of first-person shooters lately? I went around there instinctively looking for a secret. And I'm gonna go around here too. I can't help it. It's in my DNA. You can talk to Sir Perth so he joins you inside. Can you? Bit daft that you have to make you talk to him for it so he does that. Feels like you ought to do that automatically.
You have opened the gates. That is good. My men and I are eager to see our Arl again. Shall we enter the main hall together? It must be held if we are to regain control of the castle.
Hello, I am Sir Perth. I will not do anything unless you directly tell me to. I'm like a golem. My man and I, yes. Very ambitious use of the plural there, Sir Perth. I need to leave the castle, actually. No, let's go to the hall together.
Excellent. Let us go now, then, and see what awaits us there.
And that is what awaits us, apparently.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
and now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is an elf, Connor. You've seen elves before. We have them here in the castle.
Oh, I remember. I had their ears cut off and fed to the dogs. The dogs chewed for hours. Shall I send it to the kennels, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother? What's happening? Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Maker's breath. What has happened here?
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He is not responsible for what he does.
So he is the evil force you spoke of.
No! Don't say that!
So, the boy has become an abomination and sundered the veil.
Connor didn't mean to do this. It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon. Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did. But let's keep things civil. This man will have the audience he seeks.
We're watching you.
Tell us,
scum.
What have you come here for?
I came to stop you.
I'm not finished playing. You can't make me stop. I think it's trying to spoil my fun, Mother.
I don't think...
Of course you don't. Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This man spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village, and now he'll repay me.
Okay.
He's ahead!
Get away from the mage. The mage is off limits. Oh, hello, Tegan. Yeah, we should really deal with these crossbowmen, shouldn't we?
As you say.
Cheers, Dad.
Very well.
That's Tegan dealt with.
As you say.
Surely as you smell.
Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Are you all right?
I am better now, I think.
Morrigan just casually insulting the possessed guards there.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here. What a fool I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Ula247, thank you very much for 17 months of subbage, by the way. I didn't acknowledge it at the time because we were sort of midway through dramatic dialogue, so but much appreciated. Some way we can save him. You knew about this all along. Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, I see no way this can end happily.
Clearly the child is an abomination. There is only one way to stop it.
He's not always the demon you saw. Connor is still inside him, and sometimes he breaks through. Please, I just want to protect him.
Isn't that what started this? You hired the mage to teach Connor in secret, to protect him.
If they discovered Connor had magic, then they'd take him away. I thought if he learned just enough to hide it, then...
So you had no idea the man you hired was an assassin? No, probably didn't. What are our options?
I wouldn't normally suggest slaying a child, but he's an abomination. I'm not sure there's any choice.
No? What about the mage? He could know something of this demon? If he still lives, we could speak to him.
He's down in the dungeon, still alive.
Then we should bring him here immediately. I do not know how much we can trust him. But we must find out what he knows. Tegan, could you find him?
I will try. Though if he resists, I will not hesitate to kill him. I'll return shortly.
You're lucky to be alive, Jown. After all you've done.
I didn't summon any demon, Lady Isolde. But I did poison the owl, and that started all this. I'm willing to help if you'll let me. The demon in Connor needs to be destroyed. Killing Connor is the easiest way to do that, certainly. But there is another way. A mage could confront the demon in the Fade, without hurting Connor himself.
What do you mean? Is the demon not within Connor?
Not physically. The demon approached Connor in the Fade while he dreamt, and controls him from there. We can use the connection between them to find the demon.
You can enter the Fade, then? And kill the demon without hurting my boy?
No, but I can enable another mage to do so. It normally requires lyrium and several mages. But I have... blood magic.
What difference does that make?
Lyrium provides the power for the ritual, but I can take that power from someone's life energy. This ritual requires a lot of it, however. All of it, in fact.
So, someone must die? Someone must be sacrificed?
Yes, and then we send another mage into the Fade. I can't enter because I'm doing the ritual. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. It's not much of an option.
Is there no other method?
The power has to come from somewhere, and that means either lyrium or blood.
Then let it be my blood. I will be the sacrifice.
What? Isolde, are you mad? Eamon would never allow this.
Either someone kills my son to destroy that thing inside him, or I give my life so my son can live. To me, the answer is clear.
Blood magic. How can more evil be of any help here? Two wrongs don't make a right.
It does seem like a sensible choice, with a willing participant.
Connor is blameless in this. He should not have to pay the price.
It's up to you, my friend. You know more about such things than I do, and it's your companion going into the Fade. The decision is yours.
Choice time. Big choice time. And yes, Chang, you know how it goes with Twitch chat, you know. Oh, an NPC that I find mildly annoying. We must murder them! Off with their heads! Twitch chat is basically Joffrey from A Song of Ice and Fire. Are you sure you're ready to die, Lady Isolde?
If there is even a chance to save Connor, I am.
You rest your hopes on this young mage? He poisoned Eamon, and he could take your life power and attack for all we know.
He would be a fool to try. No, I am willing to take his word. I would give my life for the chance to undo what I have done.
I still do not agree, but it cannot be my choice.
And why can it be my choice? Why is it my choice? Who put me in charge? You can go to the tower and say the voice. Yes, I know, but so there's multiple ways you can handle this. You can do the ritual as Jowan suggests. You can decide nope, and we're going to go kill the child. Or the third option is you can go to the Mage's Circle Tower and get them to help you do the ritual instead. The inherent risk implied in that, however, is you're basically leaving the castle and the village by extension under the whims of this demon child for like another few weeks, as it takes you to go all the way to the Circle Tower and then come all the way back. So it's a really it's a really foolish option, and it's not one I'm going to be picking. Even though in game there is absolutely no consequences for doing so. You can go there, do all the Circle Tower stuff, because you have to do that first, then come back and nothing here will have changed. It just goes into Elder Scrolls mode where nothing happens as long as the player's not around. With all the options on the table and with all the foreknowledge of how they all pan out, it is the objectively best option, because then everybody survives and everybody's happy. La, 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 la. I hate picking it though, because I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out. I feel like it should never have been an option to begin with. I felt like this should have been a much more difficult choice by removing that option. But I guess BioWare wanted to throw it in there for the sake of people who just couldn't bear to make a difficult choice. So, the Paragon for Life crowd, I guess, yes. So, as far as I'm concerned in this playthrough, our choices really are do the ritual or kill Connor. So, they're both interesting options. The question is, what would Darian do? The majority of voices around him right now are all saying we should probably do the ritual. It seems like a decent enough idea. Including Morrigan, and I think on matters magical, Morrigan's opinion holds a lot of sway with Darian. So, I think maybe Darian simply doesn't have enough experience with blood mages and whatnot to truly fear them the way he possibly should. And so I think maybe he's going to just say, all right, fine then, let's do that.
My son awaits your decision. Make it quickly.
All right, we'll let Jowan do it.
Thank you. If this will save my son, then I am not afraid.
Then who will go into the Fade? One of your companions?
Morrigan can do it.
I notice you do not ask me first. No matter, I will go, as I am your willing slave.
You have my eternal gratitude. May the Maker go with you, madam.
I certainly hope not. That would be rather distracting.
Then let's Let's get this started.
Thanks for the bits combat, Buddha. Much appreciated. Alrighty then. Welcome to the Fade, everybody! It's like a giant coral reef.
Is that you, Connor?
For some reason.
I can hear you. I'm coming.
Lots of noisy ghosts on it.
Father, where are you? I don't understand. It's so cold. I want to go home.
Is anyone out there? Hello? You there? Have you seen my son? I can hear him, but I cannot find him. This blasted fog has me turning in circles.
Try to get through to the owl.
This is the Fade. Your kind cannot navigate it any more than you could navigate a dream.
I don't understand. Where is my Connor?
I will find him for you, since I foolishly gave my word that I would. Leave me to it.
No. No, you're trying to lead me astray. I do not believe you. Connor! Connor, where are you? Blessed art thou.
Gather your party, such as it is.
Who are you? Are you the one that made Father ill? Tell me now.
Be nice, ask where the demon is. Ask where the demon is.
I do not have time for fool children. Now tell me where this demon is.
Fool? You won't get near her. I won't let you.
Alright. Mine last?
Your soul will be mine!
Nope. Never works when you really needed to, does it, that?
Now we get our hands dirty.
Yeah, eat Winter's Grasp.
I am your death!
About to say, oh, a little teddy bear, but it's not a teddy bear, is it? It's some sort of doll. Well, top percentage would have failed his harrowing, by the looks of things.
You're the one making Father sick!
Curse this blasted darkness! Why can I see nothing?
Oh, hello again.
Why do you keep hurting me? Why are you trying to stop me?
Trespasser! I will drive you out!
Oh, you brought a friend this time, huh?
As you wish.
I'm a rage demon. I make more noises like.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Yeah, the voice actor for Connor is
You
superb.
have to get out!
Does a,
I'll stop you!
does a grand job. Essentially, has to play two different characters.
Father wanders, seeking me. trapped within my web. All is as it should be. Why must you interfere?
Hey, look, it's like the friggin' chairs in Coggaroon in Morrowind. That's a weird memory to suddenly just come bubbling to the surface, but there it is. Never really did find out what it was that House Dagoth had against chairs. Sorry, guys. Side of my head's hurting a bit. This headset is not amazingly comfortable. I had to adjust it. The kitchen nightmares sound effect. Ugh, someone mentioned that last time, and now I can't unhear it.
Why do you speak through illusions? Come, let us converse.
No. It is time for you to go now. Do not persist, or things will go very badly for you.
Mm-hmm. Winter's Grasp. Zappy zap. Right, now you guys.
I see.
Mind Blast? Never works. Never works.
So be it.
Bollocks.
I'll help him! You can't stop me!
Father wanders, seeking me, trapped within my web. No. It is time for you to go.
Okay. Alright, that's you dealt with.
So be it.
There we go. It was simply a case of target priority. And I suppose you can heal yourself. Not that it really mattered in the end, actually. I forgot health regenerates quite quickly out of combat. Madam, are you supposed to be stuck in the ground? Alright then.
Very well. No more illusions. Now we meet face to face. You see my true form, and stand in my domain. It is here I am most powerful. And yet I have no wish to engage your power, nor should you be so eager to engage mine. Perhaps we should converse instead?
Morrigan's far too clever for that. Well, she is either way, really. Doesn't matter what you pick here. So... Alright, whatever, converse.
I will not become an abomination no matter what you try.
One soul I already possess. I do not need another. You need not fear me on that account. I wish only to talk.
Do you take me for a fool? I know better than to bargain with your kind.
Alas, that is sad. Very well then. If you wish a battle, you will have it. Let us see if your power matches your boldness, creature.
Okie dokie.
So be it.
Winter's Grasp. Begone, thought. Let's do a little bit of drain life. And let's see. Disorient? Vulnerability Hex? No. Disorient. Zappy zap. Turn into a spider? No, it's always useless. I would be amazed if horror actually worked, but we could give it a go. resisted. Oh, what a surprise.
Very well.
Okay then, right. Phase 2! Okay. It was a fake! Pew pew pew. Hello again.
I shall do it.
Have some more Winter's Grasp. And another lightning bolt. See, 2 could play at that. Drain life. Heal. Disorient again, I guess. Oh boy, Morrigan, you're in the shit right now, aren't you? This is not going well. Snap out of it, whatever it is. Oh, you've been horrid. I see. Heal. Now, drain life. There we go. And now you need a little bit of a... Oh, I guess you died when I gave you those poultices last time on the hot bar, didn't you? So... There we go. Winter's Grasp. What? Resisted? How dare you? It's my favorite spell. Oh, we're back to this again, are we? This old trick. Can I not just cast Magic Missile at like 6th level and then have one missile go off to everyone at the same time? That's a reference.
You will learn to fear me. Now we get our hands dirty.
Oh my god, please heal. Okay. There we go. I do always find like those desire demons are a bit of a narrow interpretation of desire as a concept, but like whatever. Apparently desire just means tits. Like, what if you had a sort of a desire demon that was like a huge, fat, gluttonous creature
Connor
that overindulges in things other than just
He does not seem to
boobs.
remember anything, which is a blessing. I suppose we will need to send him to the Circle of Magi's tower for training once the war is over. It's so odd to think of the boy as a mage, of all things. Should Eamon recover, I'm not sure how I will tell him of all this. Isolde is dead, yet her sacrifice saved their son. There is still the matter of Jowan. He performed the ritual and did not deceive us. In a way, he saved Connor's life even though he killed Isolde. I am unsure what to make of this. We will hold him for Eamon to decide his fate. If he doesn't recover, Jowan's fate is sealed. What do you think?
Why do you want my opinion?
It was your decision to use his ritual. You had some reason to trust him. I thought you'd have an opinion on his fate.
I would like him released. He should be executed. Would you find him useful?
I would not trust him, but I would not presume to tell my brother what to do.
Well, sounds like it's not your decision to make.
What do you mean? He is responsible for many of the problems here, and is a Maleficar as well.
Should be a matter for the king, or... Oh, exactly. He's a Circle of Magi's responsibility, isn't he?
Perhaps you are correct. But that is Eamon's decision, not mine. I'm sorry. Jowan stays in the dungeon for now. But our task is not done yet. Whatever the demon did to my brother, it seems to have spared his life, but he remains comatose. We cannot wake him. As odd as it may seem, the quest Isolde sent the knights on may be our only hope. We must find the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
What are you talking about?
Isolde sent most of Eamon's knights in search of the ashes of Andraste, which legend claims were hidden in Ferelden by her followers. The ashes are said to have the power to heal almost any malady. They could almost certainly heal Eamon.
Oh, isn't there some other way to heal him without... What about magic?
It has been tried, and we will continue trying. Perhaps the demon's absence will make a difference. However, the relic is another option. Eamon funded the research of a Denerim scholar, a brother Genetivi. He has been trying to decipher the inscriptions on Andraste's birth rock. When Eamon fell ill, Isolde sent her knights to Genetivi in the hopes that he had finally discovered the location of Andraste's final resting place. They were unable to find him. In desperation, Isolde sent others in search of the brother or some clue of the urn's location.
I'm going to channel a little bit of Sten here, I think. I've got the Darkspawn to contend with, mate.
Eamon is well respected and powerful. He can pull Ferelden together. If you wish to fight the Darkspawn, you will need him.
What will you be doing in the meantime?
I must organize Eamon's knights as they return, draft new soldiers, and prepare the army to fight. I shall hand Redcliffe back to Eamon when he awakens, and in a state where it can be of some use in the coming war. Truly, what other choice do I have?
Well, since I have no other option, I will see if I can find this relic.
No one else can. Even if I wished to do it myself, I cannot abandon Redcliffe to its own devices. Perhaps you could seek out the brother's home in Denerim and see if any clues remain on his whereabouts. It is the only place to begin the search, I think. I must go to the hall and begin rebuilding. I wish you luck, and may the Maker go with you.
Right. Well, at this point, I'm going to do what I think I did in one of my first playthroughs of Dragon Age Origins, which is basically blow off this quest and not bother with it for a while. On the basis that, well, you know, it doesn't feel like a very high priority, does it? As we said, we have the Darkspawn to contend with, and I think Darian will now head off in search of other allies in the hopes that perhaps they'll just find a way to heal him in the meantime, because this Urn of Sacred Ashes business sounds like pretty desperate stuff. It's also hard to do this. Yeah, that is true, actually, yeah. So, we're actually not going to proceed any further with that. Darian's going to operate on the assumption that maybe they'll find some other way to help him in the meantime. I have more important things to do right now. So that's my plan. I don't know what we're going to do next. It might be the Mage's Circle Tower. Just sort of get it out of the way, you know. Because it is just kind of practically up the road from Redcliffe anyway. And I think maybe in Darian's mind it's a bit like, okay, well, you know, maybe we'll go to the Circle Mages, you know, get them on board. Maybe they can help heal Eamon instead of running off into the mountains to find some sodding Holy Grail. So I think we might do the Mage's Circle next, actually. I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's going to be the plan. I'd love to do Orzammar. I friggin' love Orzammar, but Orzamar's hard. It's actually quite difficult. And it's honestly like Orzammar has such an epic conclusion as well, without spoiling it, that it does feel fun to leave it till last. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was just thinking of those dickhead bandits right at the start when you first arrive there. They're like, I swear to God, they exist purely just to warn the player that maybe they shouldn't be here this early.
You're the one who saved me.
Actually, it was Morrigan.
Then, I guess I owe her thanks. Father always said to remember to thank people who do nice things for you. I wish Mother were here. Nobody will tell me how she died. They say I'll find out when I'm older.
Then you have less time with Ogren if you do Orzammar last, yes. But on the other hand, he's in Awakening, so yeah.
I wonder what happened to all the other castle servants that were here. Do you think they all died? Or did they run away?
I think you're better off not knowing, madam. Oh, autosave. It's a very big painting. That's another very big painting. Looks like Amon Hen, doesn't it? From Lord of the Rings.
That poor little boy. I just can't bear to think what he must have gone through.
Well, there we go. So, folks, we've completed the first sort of half of Redcliffe, if you like. Wandering about now, a bit aimlessly, really, just sort of poking around to see if there's anything interesting.
It will be done.
There you go, Grey Warden tax. We've done the first half of Redcliffe. We went the Blood Mage ritual route this time. It seemed like the correct thing to do from a character perspective. I think I made the right in-character choice on that one.
Very well.
The other option where you kill the boy is obviously an extremely grim one, but it is very well executed. Particularly because, and this is a spoiler in case you ever want to do it yourself,
yes.
Once you get through the fight, you know, Isolde will appear and she'll be like, "No, please don't kill my boy," and then there's this horrible moment where she kind of realizes how much pain the poor kid is in, and then she realizes that he does actually need to die, and she decides, you know, she offers to be the one to do it. It's always a bit sad. Also, I think you have to fight these suits of armor if you go down that route. Pretty sure. The suits of armor come alive and start attacking you at some point. Ah, yeah, something we want from here. Alistair's mother's amulet. We'll hand that over to Alistair next time, because I think we'll probably start off our next stream with another chit-chat around the campfire with our various party members, as is tradition in a BioWare game. Ooh, injury kits as well, although we don't need to worry about that because we'll be going back to the camp. And actually, our injuries seem to have been removed anyway, so... Ooh, Steel Soldier's Helm. Sten. What's our current rep with you? +5 neutral. Wow, still not as good as thickened cap. Wow. Alright then. Fine. Kunari make real good skull caps, apparently. There you go. There you go, Alistair. It matches your the rest of your armor better anyway. There's a mod that changes the description of the gift items to tell you who they're for in case you can't be asked to guess. I feel like that's cheating. I really do. They're cheeky little items that allow you to sort of essentially cheat the reputation system to begin with. The least you could do is actually guess correctly based on how well you've gotten to know the character. Ah, that's Velena's cupboard. It still feels like cheating, Django. Like you can have a fundamental philosophical disagreement with Sten on something, for example, and you get like a -5 relations thing with him, and yet you hand him over a nice little toy and he'll be like, "Oh, okay, all is forgiven." It just feels like cheating. I could go back to the dungeon. I don't know why you'd want to, but apparently we can. Oh, the armory. Oh, can't go in. It's a shame. Having fun cleaning up all these skeletons, are you? Blood Mage is down there. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Maybe we should go and have another chat with Jowan. I've never bothered to before. Maybe he's got something interesting to say. Oh yes, there's the DLC that allows you to actually have buy infinite party gifts from the vendor in camp. Yes, that's very much. I believe I have that DLC specifically disabled in the menu. Oh, I think I just walked straight past him, didn't I? Hello, Jowan.
They're keeping me here until the Arl revives, if he revives. I suppose that's better than nothing.
Hmm. Didn't even let the poor guy wash the blood off. Yeah. All right. I want to head up to the tavern, actually. I want to see how the waitress lady's getting on now that, what's her name is dead. Alright. Gossip.
Greetings, my lord.
Hello.
Too bad what happened to Lloyd. Couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow. I guess that makes it my tavern now, doesn't it? And that's thanks to you, Warden. I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
I'll be honest, Bella, I like you, but I'm not entirely sure that's how inheritance law works. Ah, yes. The owner of the pub has died, and so I, as the waitress, now own it. That's definitely how that works. As the senior staff member, I now own the company. Or not? Thank you.
Anything I can get you?
Supplies,
Fair
actually.
enough. Let me see what Lloyd stored in the back. You can help yourself.
What do you have? Do you have a backpack? No. Sad times. Injury kit recipes, though. Give. In fact, it's all free. Which is a result. Oh, no, I'd like to take all of it, please. Why is there not a take all button? We're never going to use the dog, I'm afraid, so there's no point in me taking any of those. And I guess we'll take the wine. Hurrah! What are you guys doing stood over there? Ooh, it's a nug. So that's a funny looking pig for a minute there. I was like, oh no, it's not a pig. Not a piggy, it's a nug. A nug exported from Orzammar, I suppose. I guess just sat there, staring into the middle distance. He's seen some shit, that militiaman. He's one of only about 3 that survived. The nug is luring me to the dwarves, yes. Oh, trust me, I'm in a very dwarfy mood at the moment. I really am. It's awfully tempting, but no, we should save Orzammar till later. Save the best till last, you know. Oh, yes, here we go, the Chanter's board. I'm glad I didn't forget to check this. Right, caravan down. Unfortunate news is... No, what we'll do is we'll leave it here, actually. We'll leave it here, and I will check the Chanter's board when we come back and read the quests then. Then I'll remember them a bit better. I hope. That's the idea, anyway. We'll read the Chanter's board when we come back next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh, I was going to call that Redcliffe 2. There we go. Thank you very much, everybody. Much appreciated you all tuned in today. Those of you watching on YouTube, tar very much as well. I'll read your comments later when I get around to uploading this during the week. And for those of you on Twitch as well, thanks very much. It's always a pleasure having you around, and it's always a pleasure to play Dragon Age. It's the game that, you know, it's weird. It's one of those games where I don't not necessarily always feel like I'm in the mood to play it come Sunday. But when I actually do sit down and I play it for after about 10 minutes, I'm like right back into it and really enjoying it. So it's just one of those games. It's very, very good fun. So I'm going to see if there's someone we can raid. I'm maybe Very Axis Alive. He's gotten into the habit of streaming on like the exact same day as me a lot lately. So he was in the chat here earlier, but he did disappear at some point. So I do wonder if maybe he did went to stream. No, apparently not by the looks of things. I am surprised. I guess he's taken the day off. Right then. That'll be that then. Thanks very much for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you next weekend for more Dragon Age Origins. I can't begin to tell you what we're going to be streaming on Saturday because I haven't actually decided yet. Enclave, for those of you not in the loop, kind of doesn't work now. It has horrible, horrible stuttering problems that make the game completely unplayable. So I'm unfortunately having to abandon that much sooner than I wanted to. I didn't want to abandon it at all, in fact. I was hoping to play it right through to completion, but it just doesn't want to run on this computer properly, which is a damn shame, but there it is. So I don't know what we're going to be playing on Saturday, but I will think of something. Even if it's just a double bill of Dragon Age. If I have a complete and total failure of imagination, it might just end up being back-to-back Dragon Age next weekend, but we'll see. Right. Yeah, that's it. Cheers, everybody. Catch you next time. Toodaloo.